Just a really nice chance for you to get to know each other, really, and to sort of share ideas and to really, probe and question the guys from Contagious Insider on stage, the speakers that we've invited. So, we want you to sort of feel part of something that's very interactive and like a little kind of, networking community.
We have an infinite number of choices. We don't have anything like the amount of time we would like to make everything happen that we want to in the world. So as brands and marketers, you have to be unbelievably respectful and conscious of how precious people think their time is. If you work with that and help them to get the most out of their days, out of their minutes, out of every second, then you are the brands that they're going to come back to again and again and again.
And in the future, if there are more alternative currencies like Bitcoin, could there be a situation where we're jostling for position within those microeconomies that are developed, much like we used to jostle for position on the high street?
And I think that there's a return, to really experiencing cities. And I think the internet is part of that, right? That it's connected people, and broken down those sort of the barriers, and the xenophobia people have about different cultures.
If you're a marketer, if you don't understand code, how do you know what is even possible to do? How can you talk to the guys in the tech department, for example?
But change happens when people are willing to experiment, willing to go beyond their safety net, beyond their comfort zone. And when you link that with something as incredibly powerful as code, who knows where it's going to go?
Call this stuff structured, manufactured serendipity, call it what you will. For me, at its core, this is basically about taking the right steps to make sure that the awesome, beautiful, unexpected stuff can really start to take shape.
I was thinking about what is it we actually ring fence in a lab. Ignorance was one thing that I thought about, but I think it's the insatiable curiosity, the questions that Will was referring to, the desire to learn. It's a place where we can say, we don't know about this thing yet. We've seen this thing on the edge and we don't know about it, but we're interested in it and we want to learn about it.
We need marketing more than ever. We need to stop giving away everything for free and work out how the bloody hell we create a meaningful value exchange that people are prepared to pay for.
Cisco recently announced that by 2020 they expect 50 billion things to be connected to the internet. So our chairs that Chloe was talking about, Chloe's shoes, perhaps the water bottles on your table.
We're no longer in a world where products are inert, where they kind of land in our homes and belong to just to the user, to the customer, and they no longer have any kind of continuing conversation. When things are networked, they're live. Our products are speaking to us. So what does that mean for marketing? Usually companies are siloed into the kind of the product and marketing divisions. We're going to have to start merging them.
So the brief is really simple. Create an impactful beyond screens idea to raise awareness around Movember. So all the values, all the stuff that JC's talked about, all the kind of initiatives they've been involved with, what could you do with the kinds of examples that we've shown you that would kind of capitalize on that?
Yeah, so these guys have got one which is the pop-up Mo Room. This is kind of like a pop-up installation that you could go in like Trafalgar Square. People step in there, they can use augmented reality to project different Mo's like a Tom Selleck onto their face so the guys can see what it's like. The girls can then use kind of the advanced haptic stuff to actually feel what that Mo would be like on their guy's face so they can kind of, see what it's like to kiss Tom Selleck.